So give a big round of applause, everybody. Okay.
Thank you, Alan.
You're welcome.
Thank you for having me here again.
We are so happy to see you back in this episode. And are you ready?
I hope I'm ready for
All right. And then let's do it.
Yeah.
All right. To begin, can you briefly explain what the Pearson BTech Level 7 Extended Diploma in Strategic Management and Leadership is, and why it is relevant for today's professional?
Okay, Alan, it's a good question. Let me clarify it a bit. Maybe our viewers have an idea what is this level 7 qualification. So this is how the UK education system goes on. They go the Ofqual qualification, the qualification body is the Ofqual, is the approval body. Over there we have level 1, level 2, level 3, level 5, then level 6 and level 7. So this level 7 means actually level 1 means certificate, then you can go for level 2 also certificate, then level 3 is a diploma level, then level 5 is a higher national diploma, and level 6, it's a university degree.
Okay.
So when we have a degree, we call as a level 6 qualification, or there are some degree programs, or also there are some level 6 diplomas. Then after that, it's level 7 is a postgraduate level. So this one is called extended diploma. It has more weightage on it.
Okay.
So it's almost like your, almost one step behind your further studies.
Okay.
Like if you want to do a master's and all, this is also a pathway. So that's what we call level 7. Then when you talk about the program and why it is important, you ask. Yes, this is important for various, we can say various candidates, prospective candidates. So just say you are having your career, you are working as an executive, but you have stopped your studies for a while. So you have gone for some interviews and you did make it successful. You feel you are stuck in your career. So then you think, oh, what should I do? So this is a fit for you. Because this program provides you updated knowledge on like the global related, the challenges that organizations are facing today. The content is really updated content you are going to learn. And also, if you want to enhance your career for the next step, this is also a better, prospect for you in order to achieve your objectives. Actually, this will help you to improve yourself, advance yourself. Yeah, that's the importance of this program.
This is really, really important information for me to know as well, right? So, are you ready for the second question then? All right, let's do it. Okay, many professionals want to grow into senior roles. Like myself, I want to grow into senior roles as well. How does this program help learners move from operational thinking to strategic leadership thinking? Can you explain to us?
That's a very good question, and the answer needs to be a bit descriptive. Let me explain operational level work. So, as we know, operational means day-to-day work. So, when we focus on day-to-day work, the routinize the program work. So then next step is what? We want to focus on our long-term plans, then strategic thinking, and also solving organizational problems and develop the organization to the next level. Then faced with challenges you are facing from external environmental factors. So you have to be ready with that. So that we call your development. So then when you develop those skills, we call you are getting a strategic thinking. Then this will help you to gain the knowledge on the areas that I mentioned to you because of the modules. Later we can talk about the modules you will be learning in this program. So that will help you to really make yourself whom you want to be and ready with future challenges.
All right.
So that's why it is related.
Yeah, it is. So moving on, who would benefit most from this program, especially from a global learner's point of view?
Okay, when you talk about global learners' point of view, we want to make this is accessible for a wide range of, segment. Then that's why we offer this to your global campus. Then when you talk about the prospective candidates for the program, there will be fresh graduates, fresh university graduates. You have your degree, so you want to further improve yourself. So that is a fit for you. As we mentioned earlier, the executives, they feel they are stuck in your career. This is a program for them. And also if someone think about like doing their postgraduate studies and you have stopped the studies for some time and you have lost that focus, so this is a good program like, you know,
I mean, like losing all the fire.
Exactly. Familiar with like how to do an assignment, then how to make yourself like, you know, fit to your study cycle again. That is also a good program. I mean, that's also a good product for them.
Yeah.
So it means it is providing opportunities to a wide range of, you know, when you talk about, it's not limited.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
limitless.
No, it's limitless.
Yeah.
It will provide you limitless opportunities from wherever you are. Yeah.
All right. I like the word limitless though when it comes to education. Okay, let's move on. YGC delivers this program through a 7-month intensive rolling model. Can you explain how this rolling model works in a very, very simple way?
Yes, Alan. When you talk about rolling model, maybe our viewers are not having much idea about what is this about. Let me explain this. Rolling model means you know, some programs you have in one semester you will learn few modules.
Yeah, yes? That's true.
So sometimes you will learn 4 or 3 modules at one time.
Yeah.
So what do you think? It might make your focus like it's difficult you to balance difficult you to balance with your work and also your family and the studies, but this we understand that well, and as a like, you know, solution for that we have come up with this program on rolling model basis. Means 1 month you are learning one module.
1 month, one module?
Yes.
Oh my.
So after that, once you finish that module, you go to the another module. That's how we have set up our schedule. So it will help you to focus more on the subject you are learning, research more about it. Then also to do your assessments, to collect more information, to have more engaged conversations, have some industry relevant experience about it. True. Yeah, it will give you more opportunity for you.
Imagine 1 month, one module, I can focus on one thing.
Correct.
Amazing. Yes. So what are the 6 unit learners will study, and how do these units connect to real workplace leadership challenges?
Okay, so that's good.
Share?
So when you talk about the units are strategic thinking and leadership, and innovation and entrepreneurship, innovation and innovative entrepreneurship, and also strategic project management, and also we talk about the modules like, you know, the digital transformation. So then organizational change management. Okay, so those are the modules they are learning. When you talk about these modules, you will see those are really like, you know, how do you call updated topics. For example, every organization needs change management.
True.
Every organization change. So there you will learn like what are the models for change, what kind of like, you know, strategies we should take for changes, then how other organizations have worked on the changes. You will study some case studies, then you can really think about what suits you. That's one example I was taking. And also you can think about the innovation entrepreneurship. Over there you can see how innovation and entrepreneurship works in other countries, and good examples and also failures of it. So you will learn lessons from it, and you will have your audience will be global audience. Your colleagues with whom you are studying will be global. So it means you can share the experiences also in one platform. That is also an opportunity you to improve yourself. We always like to learn from others, isn't it? I mean, when we discuss with others, we really improve ourselves. We can learn examples from another country, maybe what is successful in our country, maybe a failure in other country. So we learn that, we share it, we know the reasons. Sometimes we learn it more hands-on.
True.
So that's how this I just mentioned. So same way, digital transformation, then the leadership, strategic leadership, management, project management. It's very important. We have to focus on the outcome work, yes? So when you talk about the outcome based work, we have to start it in the project management point of view, isn't it?
It is.
So all these will be very important skills for us to develop ourselves for the next level. As you correctly mentioned, from we can say if you want to move yourself from operational to strategic level. So these modules will provide you the scope and also the experiences for that. Okay.
Right.
So that's why we talk about it. Okay, yeah.
All right. So since this is a level 7 qualification, what kind of commitment should learners expect in terms of reading, research, and assignments?
Okay, when you talk about the learner's commitment, yes. Okay, can you share your experiences with me? How did you commit yourself while learning?
Oh, to be honest, it's not that
you were doing your studies while working.
I was doing my study and working. It's not that easy, to be honest. However, what I did is like, have to shift focus on my time, this and that. That is how I do it.
Right. Okay. So, yes. So, we understand it.
Yeah.
We need commitment as learners. Yes. If I look into a learner's point of view. So, yes, commitment is a must. Then it will give you the focus on what we are doing. Yeah. But in terms of like our college, our YGC point of view, your global campus point of view, we provide the support, the sufficient support for you in terms of providing industry-related assessments and also our experienced faculty. Those are actually our faculty is from industry experienced professionals. So they have the experience of lecturing in so many years, like more than 10 years experiences, as well as industry related. We have some of our lecturers, they have 30 years on the the senior management level experiences, director level experiences and all. So that will help you to gain more knowledge. They will impart more knowledge with you, and also we provide like proper assessment guidance.
Okay.
And also you can have some individual consultation sessions with us, and our learning platform will provide you the materials that will be needed for your assessments, and also lecture materials, all will be provided. Yes.
All right. Last question for today.
Okay.
After the 7-month delivery period, what happens before students receive the official certificate? And can YGC issue a professional completion letter?
Okay. Yes, Alan, you will understand. Even though it goes as 7 months lecture delivery, it will take some time us to do the assessments, like grading, and you will take some time to provide your submit your assessments. Yeah. So with all these, but we have to go for our internal verification process, external verification process. I'm sure these are a bit technical words, but I just explained the time it will take.
Yeah.
So there are a lot of administrative work we have to do. So then once everything is fine, I mean your assessments are like met the quality standards, then you can we will request the certificates from Pearson, BTech. Then you will receive it. Until you receive your certificate, yes, college will provide you a provisional certificate with your results.
Yeah. All right, great. Thank you for your valuable insight, Chandani. Thank you so much. From today's discussion, we can see that the Pearson BTech Level 7 Extended Diploma in Strategic Management and Leadership is not only about gaining a qualification, it is about developing the ability to think strategically, lead changes, manage innovation, and prepare for higher level professional opportunities. For our viewers who are ready to take the next step in their leadership journey, this program is for you. See you all once again tomorrow, 5 to 5:15 p.m. Singapore time. Our podcast runs from Monday to Friday. Thank you for tuning in. Your Global Campus Skills for Tomorrow. Have a good day. See you on the next episode. Thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.